That's me in the pink. I'm pictured here with my older sister Sarah and my dad. My dad remembers going hunting when he was little with his grandpa, and then he got into deer hunting and introduced my mom to hunting, which led to me and my two sisters hunting. I've always liked hunting, but I didn't realize how passionate I was about it until I went on my first turkey hunt. Instead of telling you the play-by-play of that hunt, I thought I'd read a poem that I wrote my dad when I was about 14 after we got back from our first turkey hunt together. It's the last day. I hope I can get one. I know I can do it with my 20-gauge shotgun. We cross the road quietly and try the crow call. When nothing answers, I feel I could bawl. But then from the blue, one far off gobbles. He seems far away, so off we hobble. Across the road we walk like a flash, through poison ivy. I hope I don't get a rash. Through the brush and into a field we continue to call him, but when it seems he's gone away from us, our faces seem to go grim. Through a field and through the brush we repeat this many times. His gobble is getting closer, it sounds almost like a chime. "Okay, let's sit down here," says Dad so cheerfully. Me on one side, Sarah on the other, Dad came after me. I sat down right in the brush as Dad set up the decoys, stuck on weeds but not on trees, they're Dad's little toys. He sits down and begins to call, the gobbles seem to multiply. It seems as though he's brought his friends, and boy do they reply. We are quiet for a while, they know just where we are. They're on the ground coming to us, it's like we're a turkey snack bar. Pretty soon it seems as if the gobbles are on a loudspeaker, and when I see them come out of the woods my breaths get shallow, not deeper. Oh my gosh, here they come, look, there's 3, look at them. I look down the barrel of what I call fun. There's nothing between me and them except my shaking shotgun. There he is strutting, especially for me. I'm ready to give him a shot. Go ahead, Jen, shoot. But once again I could not. I just sat there doing diddly squat. Dad putted one more time. That got his attention. He raised his neck up real high. I took aim, squinted, and pulled the trigger. Pow! He flops instantly. Now I can barely stand up as we fumble for another shell. Into wrong pockets with shaking hands is the only place they fell. But we didn't need that second shell after all. The gobbler was already dead. I was speechless, in fact. I couldn't even move. It was as if I had lost my own head. As Sarah stumbled through the thicket, I tried to scream for joy, but nothing came out. I was so proud. I'd shot a turkey in Illinois! A 17-pound blue john, with 2 beards to be exact, was the idea of this turkey that together we had tracked. And back to the truck is where we marched back to, with that bird over my shoulder. After a while it got pretty heavy. I could have used a potholder. On top of the world is where I was sitting, so happy to get that turkey, and if you ask me about my hunt, I'll probably seem rather perky. We've been on lots of deer and turkey hunts since then, not just with my dad, but with my sisters and my mom. And although not all of them end up as successful as that first one did, we always have a great time doing it. In our family, it's not always about filling the tag, because sometimes that's just not always possible. But if you do, that's awesome. I like to think that I've shared my passion for hunting with my husband when I got to take him on his first turkey hunt, and he bagged an awesome bird. And I can think of no better way to leave my legacy than to pass on my love for deer and turkey hunting and the great outdoors to our future children and anyone else along the way.